Welcome to my kitchen plant room tour and my new jumper. Yeah, I seem to be getting a problem with hoodies, so let's get into it. So, since we've been in the kitchen all day making dog food, who wants a tour of the kitchen? Let's start on the other side where it's not quite so busy. Just got to put my washing up in a minute, but I can't be bothered right now. So I got a Syngonium. Don't ask me what it is. It was a little one. I bought it. It was awesome. And I don't know if this is going to like being up here. I'll probably just keep swapping it around. I've got my Pothos Enjoy up there. I just thought it looks cool hanging down all this. Oh, and yeah, just ignore all the yellow sticky traps and the diatomaceous earth on every single plant because I am fighting fungus gnats violently at the moment. But it looks really nice there, doesn't it? Look at the leaf there. But it's doing all right so far. I only put it there about a week ago, but I'll just keep an eye on it and it'll be okay, hopefully. So this is like my fernery / snake plant area because there's lights under there, so why not use them? Rather than having boring things on the side, I like to have green things. So we've got a Sansevieria cylindrica and a Gasteria. I don't know if that's like a snake plant, but it looks like one, doesn't it? I think that's a bird's nest fern. I don't know if it likes me, but I have sprinkled a load of that diatomaceous earth on there, so you can't really see a lot at the moment. But I think I'm winning. I've only seen one fungus gnat today and I squished it. I don't know what kind of fern that is, but it looks cool. So that's that section. And there's a few more of my snake plants. I don't remember. I think that's called a black coral snake plant, I think. That's another kind of cylindrica, I think. I don't know. No, it's a Mikado, I think. That's just the normal one. Don't ask me what that's called. God knows. Then we've got the starfish Sansevieria. I tried snapping off babies from this, but as soon as you snap them off, they don't seem to do anything else. They don't get full like this big one that's like the full hand there. So I just shoved them back in and left it. It looks cool when it's full. I've got the moonshine snake plant. So that's all of those. I've washed the pots. I know you're proud of me. I've got a philodendron Brazil up there. I think he'll like it there because he's right next to the window. I had fake plants on top before, but what's the point of a fake plant when you can just have a real one? So this is my cutting shelf and a few other bits. Generally little things living here that I'm just creating. This is like sort of like the second prop room. I don't think I've showed you that properly yet in there. So yeah, I've got a cutting of a rabbit's foot, a variegated Maranta. I don't know, I'm not very good with, it's a Maranta anyway. Then we've got behind that is the pink party time cuttings. I've got a Pothos Marble Queen with this half leaf thing going on, so I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I'd just get that one and all. Then I've got a Tradescantia pallida, the ones that got snapped off recently when the dogs was playing with their giant unicorn toy. Got another little Tradescantia, just the purpley one. Then I've got some Cebu blue Pothos, I think it is it a Pothos? I think so, Cebu blue anyway. Got those cuttings. I've got a little Tradescantia yellow zebra cutting, another Tradescantia pallida. I've got another Maranta whatever it's called. I don't know what it was called, so I got it. And I got another Tradescantia Nanook. And then I've got another cutting of a Mandula Pothos. I've got a 1-leaf Syngonium because I snapped it off by accident, so hopefully that'll grow. Got a little Philodendron Micans cut in, and I've got a few Pothos Marble Queen cuttings there, and on the end there's a Dieffenbachia that I snapped off by accident. I think this was a reverted Pothos Enjoy, but it's still cool. And then a bunch of little bits that, I don't know, bit of Nanook, bit of something green, don't know. It's nice though. And down here I've got a strawberry begonia lathered in oh, I forgot the word now. The dust that kills the fungus gnats anyway. It's meant to suck the life out of them and be like crawling on broken glass apparently, so yeah, they deserve it. And then we've got my first Maranta, I don't know what they're called. I'm not very good, I forget these things. But I've got all the different types of Marantas. I bought them as like a bunch of cuttings and grew them. And then recently I chopped them again, so now I'm growing some more roots on those, and then I'm going to pop them back in so they look a bit more full. I know that one's called a lemon lime. I think, I don't know, is that called a neon? I don't know. That one's called a light vein, I think. God knows, I don't know. Got a Peperomia obtusifolia variegated with a dog ear on it, and then I've got a bunch more of them down here trying to grow roots on the bottom leaves. Here's one that I planted, this one, and then I popped some green ones on one side and then completely white ones on the other side. It's wild. So that's pretty awesome. He's going to look nice when he's big. And this is my first and only Hoya. I've always scowled at them, but I just really liked the pattern on the leaves. So, oh God, I'm going to end up being one of them, aren't I? I didn't want to be a Hoya person because they all look the same. So maybe I'll just end up, keeping that one, or maybe I'll see others that I like in the future. I've got a watermelon. Oh, let's not smash the mirror, please. Got a watermelon Peperomia. I thought if I stick it in here with its little bit there, its little bum hole in the water, and I'll see what happens for fun. So he's there, and that's normally where my mirror goes when I do my makeup. It's a bit precarious. I should really put it somewhere else. You could have a Starbucks lid, didn't you? Just thought it was cute. It came off one of these bottles up here, so I don't know. That one, yeah, I think it was that one. Maybe. No, that one. Then I've got a bunch of Sansevieria Metallica dotted around. I bought 2 big clumps and then I split them, and they're all over the house, just hoping that they'll get wild. If I sit them all in the window, there's a bunch over there, and I'm going to just sit them all in the window and hope that they get crazy over summer in the light. Who knows, I might put some in the garden. Then I've got another cutting of Peperomia obtusifolia. Hopefully some baby ones will come out of there soon. It's been in there for quite a while. And this is where I hang out. And what's this? Argerius something or other. I can't remember. Pothos. No, it's gone. But anyway, it's cool. Another Sansevieria Mikado. And another Sansevieria Metallica. Then I've got this, what is it called? I think it's called a Gapertia Sabrina or something. I thought it was like a calathea, but it doesn't hate me, so that's great. Don't ask me why them dots are on the leaves. It seems fine. It's just probably getting a little bit too much sunshine now and again. And now I'm trying to grow this Marble Queen pothos up a tripod thing. I'm probably gonna have to get it a moss pole really, but I'm trying to grow it up a tripod for now because I saw it on another YouTube that the leaves get humongous and I want one. And speaking of humongous, I've got my monstrous peperomia, watermelon peperomia. He's pointing in the wrong direction, but he's really enjoying himself there. I have to water it so often. But he's wicked. Then down here I've got a philodendron silver dust and a philodendron squamiferum. Love the fluffies. And then I always forget his name. Philodendron. Nope, it's gone again. How do I keep forgetting your name? He's my favourite one. I've got a couple of these. Got a big one in the bedroom. And I always forget what he's called. I'm such an idiot. How can I remember squamiferum, but I can't remember the name of this one? Don't know. I need help. Oh, there's my other Maranta. I couldn't fit him over there. There wasn't room. So, he's in like the babying area anyway. So, he's a dude with his variegated leaves. He's got a new bit coming up as well since I chopped him, and a new leaf there. Then I've got a pink princess, philodendron pink princess, and philodendron ghost. Is it white ghost? Or is it just a ghost? Florida ghost. Florida ghost. I've remembered. Florida green. Philodendron Florida green. Sorry, mate. But yeah, he's the Florida ghost version. So he's the like whitey version of him. Then we've got at the back there my Adansonii variegated one. The first leaf was just a little bit variegated. And then these dudes came out. Wickedness. Wow. I've got peperomia, watermelon peperomia ice cut in here. It's just got a new leaf coming down there. And then I've got my Monstera tie. And that leaf he grew while he was with me. And then he's got a new one coming. So that'll be exciting. This one's a peperomia splash. It's a pancake plant, but it's the splash version. You see that variegation? Where's my favourite one? It must have dropped off because he's grown older. But I'm just waiting for spring because all of these plants are just not fast enough for my liking. But yeah, that one's cute, isn't it? Then we've got a boar's tail covered in that dust. Just a little cactus with some tentacles, as you do. A little Tradescantia pallida. He's not even doing much. Everything's so slow at the minute. Tenanthe mosaic, I think it's called. With more dust on him. Mixed in with dinosaurs, of course. That one was meant to be the sugar or frost or whatever it was called, but it doesn't seem to, it just looks like a normal one now. I suppose you can see a touch in the light, but maybe as it gets older, it's just the winter time makes everything not as good as it was. And then I've got a calathea. I know. I don't know why I did it. I've had so many that have hated me, but the leaves, it's just amazing. Look at it. It's got 2 greens, white, it's got pinkiness on it. I love it. I've got another gasteria down here. That's a watermelon peperomia ice that I bought after I got the other cut in. I should probably move him because I can't see him much down here, but he's lathered in dust as well. Then I've got some more snake plant metallicas down here, and a money plant, and just in the distance, you can't really see him, I'm growing a turmeric. Can you just see it in the next to the little freaky ghost monster? Yeah, it's a turmeric plant I ordered off eBay, so we'll see what that does in the garden this year. Then I've got some more cuttings up here. Marble Queen Pothos cuttings. I've got some Standleyana cuttings. It's not really doing much. Slow as anything they are. Got some more Maranta cuttings, a bit of everything in there. Bit of lemon lime on that one. Bit of Brazil, Philodendron Brazil in that one. Got another gasteria on my dinosaur there. A little T-Rex from McDonald's. And my blue one. And a pterodactyl. I think that's about it. There's an anthurium here. He was in the front garden and he's just recovering from being hit by the cold. Up there, I've got a rickrack cactus. It's not really doing a lot. I might have to move him. I'm going to try and hang him in the window, I think. And then I've got some neon pothos cuttings, some more Philodendron Brazil cuttings. My favourite place in Cornwall. Can you guess where it is? Write in the comments if you know. I've got my fairy lights everywhere, because you've got to, haven't you? I think that's almost it. I've got my Tradescantia pallida that got mauled by the dogs. It's normally purple, but in the winter it seems to go more green because it's not getting enough light. And then we've got just a money plant, another syngonium, and a Maranta red vein, I think you call it. Probably let you finish off by seeing my potting shed. Yes, it's inside. We don't really want to go in here. It's a bit of a pigsty. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. Hope you enjoyed my kitchen plant tour. Just make sure you like and subscribe so you can have another plant room tour. I've got more, I know, yes, I do.